friends, I am Midun Chandran. Welcome to myitfriends.com. In this video, we can learn about install the Active Directory domain services in Windows Server 2016. For that, click on the Start menu, then select Server Manager. Now we are in Server Manager dashboard. Click Add Roles and Features here, or click on Manage Add Roles and Features. Here we can see some instructions that we need to take care before adding roles and features to the server. That are, the administrator account has a strong password. It means the administrator account should have a strong complex password. Next one is network settings such as static IP address are configured. It means initially we should give a IP address to our server manually. Next one is the most current security updates from Windows updates are installed. This means your Windows updates should be on and install security updates. I don't want to see this message again, so just tick on skip this page by default. Click on next. Now we are going to install the role Active Directory domain service. So select role based or feature based installation. Click on next. Select a server from the server pool. Here we need to select a server for install roles and features. Here we can see that currently we have only one server. So just select that and click on next. From this window we need to select the roles that we need to install in our Windows server. At the right side, we can just see the description about each roles. Now, just select Active Directory Domain Services. Here we can see some additional features that we need to install Active Directory Domain Services. So, just click on Add Features. Click on Next. Here we can add features to install our server. The features that need for Active Directory domain services are ticked on by default, so no need of worry about it. So just click next. Here we have some things to note. It says it should have 2 domain controllers in our enterprises. Means suppose one DC failed, then it will not affect other users and computers. So we have at least 2 domain controllers. It says we should have DNS to run ADDS. Later we can study about DNS. So just click next. Tick on restart the destination server if required. Then it will be restart after the installation. Click yes. Click on install. Now is starting the installation. Okay, now installation succeeded. Here we can see that additional steps required to make this machine as a domain controller or DC. It means if we need, we can promote this server to a domain controller or DC. Now just close it. And click on notifications. Click on promote this server to a domain controller or DC. Now we can see a window of deployment configuration. Here we need to select the deployment operation. If we select add a domain controller to an existing domain, then we can add DC or domain controllers. under our root DC or root domain controller. We can study about it later. Next one is add a domain to an existing forest. By selecting this, we can create a child domain under our root domain or root DC. We can study about it later. Okay. Now we don't have any domain computer. We need to create it. So we need to select add a new forest. Here need to enter a domain for our root DC or root domain controller. Here I would like to give myitfriends.com. Click next. Select a functional level of new forest and root domain. Here we need to select lowest version of OS that are currently running in our company or enterprise. Just imagine that if Windows Server 2008 is currently running in our enterprise as a domain controller or DC, then we need to select that. Otherwise, our Server 2016 will not work with that Windows 2008 DC. Means it will make problems. Next, domain functional level. Here we need to select the lowest operating system that are currently running in our domain computers. You need to be very careful while selecting the forest functional level and the domain functional level. Okay, we can study about it later. Next is specify domain controller capabilities. Make sure that the DNS tick mark is on here. Next one is type the directory services restore mode or DSRM password. Suppose if our Active Directory machine is corrupted, then after restart we can go to Active Directory restore mode and we can recover our Active Directory by using DSRM password. So give the password here and just press next. In DNS options, we can see a notification about DNS delegation. Nothing to worry about it, just click next. Here we can see the NetBIOS domain name that we given before. Next one is paths. Specify the location of the ADDS database, log files and sysvol. If you are working in an enterprise, then you should change the locations for save these files. Click next. We can see the review about our selections. Click next. Here we can see that all prerequisites checks passed successfully. Click install to begin installation. Okay, now we completed the installation. After restart, we can see that the administrator with the domain name. Here you need to enter the password and press enter key. Here we can see that the roles and the server group that we just installed. To view Active Directory console, click on Tools We can learn about the management of these Active Directory related things at the next videos. Hi friends, please subscribe this channel right now for more networking videos.